What's up, Fox Den Fox here, and today we are playing The Sims 4 base game. So it is free to play, so I was able to install it on a tertiary account. It's called YUHfox 3, and that's what we're going to be doing, is kind of trying to make as much money as possible and hit a lot of the content that The Sims 4 has to offer from the free-to-play standpoint. I will be doing other stuff in the future, so subscribe and like. Make sure that you are following for Sims 2 content as well as Sims 3 content, plus some more Sims 4 content. So let's hop right in. First things first, we get an ad. So that's pretty cool. Another ad. Okay. And then we have my old saves. Let me make sure mods are turned off, so that way we get the full vanilla experience. Other. Okay. Mods are off. We're going to play a scenario. And we're going to have trouble scrolling down because my mouse is awesome. It's one of those fancy 8 kilohertz mice, and yet at the same time, it can't scroll down properly. So we're going to do the making money challenge. We're going to restart the scenario. We're going to do a new household and a new save. And as usual, we're going to be playing as me. So, alrighty, so we have me here. We've got the soulmate aspiration, which I could do making money, but I want to follow it to be close to me. And money is never my priority, even though we are trying to make $1 million in this game. Creative, geek, and romantic are my traits. Pick cause of death. No, thank you. We could do this because this is part of the base game, Death by Laughter. That would be funny. But let's just hop in. Let's see. Physical frame, clothing preference, get others. I can't produce milk, unfortunately. I can use the toilet standing. Men and women. I am exploring romantically. I do feel jealous. Yes. Okay. Cool. Now you know more about me than I probably should lead on. All right, so we got Willow Creek, Oasis Springs, and Newcrest as our 3 worlds. So obviously Willow Creek is kind of like the main one I think we're gonna go for, and see what's going on. So we've got the Daisy Hovel. I love that I'm in the way of the Daisy Hovel. It's a 1 bed, 1 toilet. Now we've got the Crick Cabana, 2 bed, 1 toilet. And let's go with the 2 bed, even though it's cheaper. Oh, we should probably no. We should probably do nothing, right? That's the whole rags to rich. I don't know if I'm gonna do the rags to riches challenge in this one. I think we're gonna start in a house. This one's 15. This one's 15.8. This one's 15.4. This one's 13.2. So we're gonna go for the cheapest house, but it's still gonna be a house. And we are gonna do furnished, just to give us a little bit of wiggle room, because we're gonna start with 0 Somalians, and I don't want my sim to accidentally starve to death. I don't need to learn about scenarios. As you step outside, a gentle breeze caresses your face, carrying whispers that seem almost audible. Could be the voice of nature is calling to you. Okay. Have a spend time outdoors, visit any park, purchase a romantic blanket. Okay. Sounds like a plan. We have no money. What career do we want to go for? That is the question. If I could be if my dream career would either be, come on, social media, right, which is down here, influencer, but it's a style influencer. Where's, like, isn't there one that's secret age? Oh, it's not in the base game, huh? All right, so we'll do entertainer, because there is a social media career track that you can choose, but I'd rather do an entertainer anyway. I'd rather, if I could turn it into a career, that would be the dream, right? Right, jokes practice. We just made $400. Get a career. We earned, I guess technically we earned $250 for doing that, right? Craft an object from an easel or other stations, or press F2. Is that seriously how you get into build? I have never done that before. Okay, let's. I'm not an artiste. Actually, I think we're gonna spend the money to get a guitar, because I think you have to be a good instrumentalist. So, the mic is. We can afford the mic. We can't afford the guitar. And I want to practice my comedy, so let's do that. We are gonna do something different, so we're gonna sell this. We're gonna sell this. We're gonna make this an office. That's why I wanted a 2-bed. But we can't afford anything else. I think we may sell the TV, because who needs a TV when you can watch YouTube, right? When you can watch Sims, like and subscribe. How much more money do we need? We need $130 more. What can we sell? 52 bucks, 678. Who needs a dresser when you have a computer? Am I right, fellas? Oh, that's a nice looking bookshelf. Don't we already have a bookshelf? I thought we did, but maybe we don't. You know what? Let's read. That'll be our mainstay. Okay. And now we have $31 to our name. But you know what we can do? We can tell jokes. And we can learn our comedy skill. Write jokes and practice music. I forgot a chair. We're gonna have... Oh, yes. The perfect chair. I can probably swatch that to make it look a little bit better. No? Well, I guess white isn't better, like cream. But that means we should probably have... Oh, no, I'm already getting angry about this. Where's black on... What? Why is that a swatch that's like, you can have multiple colors, and then it doesn't? Can I do... Oh. Yes. Beige PC all day, every day. So let's write... No, let's do career. No. Write jokes, yes. Boom. And we're already off to the races. We acquired the comedy skill. Yes. And we're going to learn the comedy skill. I'm sure the welcome wagon's going to come eventually. Bye. And we are going to explore that facet as well of, like, you know, meeting people. I thought that was a person. That was just popping. All right, we leveled up our comedy skills, so we're going to stop that, and we're going to start talking to people outside. Let's do a friendly introduction. Or you can play My Sims Go instead. Cool. What's up? Friendly introduction. We could also go and do... Can we? Is that an option? It's not. Wow, this is so sad without the... not just mods, but without the DLC as well. There's like, you know, I can't do Cupid's Corner or anything like that. So I guess we're doing this the old-fashioned way. Let's do a friendly introduction on... what's your name again? Summer? Yeah. We're having a good group conversation. Finish a painting from being creative. Well, we have $1, so I don't... Where did we spend $30? Oh, was it the chair? It must have been the chair. Have a quick meal and it's milk. It's always good. I'm just doing some of these quests up here. Let's take a nap as suggested. And then let's... Oh, do we have the welcome wagon? Oh, yeah. Okay, Penny's back. I think your name is Penny, right? No, Liberty. Penny's from Ace Attorney. I was thinking she was Penny Nichols from Ace Attorney. Well, we're making friends, so that's always good. I mean, I'll take it, right? Like, what's our relationship? Okay, we're low on this. Liberty Lee, we haven't even introduced ourselves yet, so let's do that. And is your name Travis Scott? Never get over that. I think we should probably go to sleep. We're gonna wake up at like 4 a.m. though. I guess we have a pretty decent meter. That's low. Work for Josh starts in about an hour. Oh yeah. Is that Mortimer Goth? What is everybody doing? I guess this is a popular spot for... Oh yeah, I guess there's a lake here, huh? Maybe? I don't know. What's this? Fish. Yeah, we can go fishing. Hell yeah. Alright, let's go to work. And we're gonna... I think we're just gonna do... Well, no, let's work hard and just get the promotion right off the bat. I know it overexerts your Sims, etc., but I always work hard. So let's work hard. All right, and now we will work. Yes, simoleons. We made 2 grand. You completed scoring simoleon and earned 2,000 simoleons. Nice. We made 451. Burger Pro business card holder. That's cute. I like that. All right. We have to buy a guitar. That was what I feared. But we have enough money now to actually afford it. So, also, why do I fear it? I don't know. But yeah, we can do that. We can upgrade our PC, I guess. No, let's buy a TV instead. Let's be boring and buy a TV. I want to get like rustic bookshelves at some point. I want to turn this into a house that I would actually enjoy, which honestly, the kitchen, I enjoy quite a bit. I like the blue. This reminds me of like 50s vibe, which would be what I would want to go for in real life. So, all right, let's tabula rasa. And then can we size this up or will it cost more? That's a much better TV size. We're gonna change some colors around. I'm always so torn. Like, do I want 50s aesthetic or do I want a modern aesthetic? Because I'm a modern boy. I like modern stuff. We might go with a modern aesthetic. I want to upgrade the oven so we don't burn the house down. All right, we're cheating. There we go. That looks so much better. We're not gonna cheat money. You can trust me on that. I don't have a reason. That's the whole point of why I play this game, is because I like the making money cheat. Or not cheat, I like the making money aspiration. This is looking nice. We did have a bookshelf. I knew it. We still have floors to go through, but I have $13 again, so we're gonna chill with this aesthetic for a little bit. I like it though. It's looking a lot better than it did when I first started. All right, we gotta achieve level 2, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna be inspired and do it. Oh, Travis Scott wants to come over and hang out. Yes, that's okay, but I've got to use the bathroom and take a shower, so don't mind me. We don't have a game console. That's lame. All right, let's watch some TV. Invite over, maybe? No, let's just talk. Let's tell a dramatic story. Check in on Travis. Why are we getting romantic already? Select a dream. Family farm, gardening skill, friendly neighbor. Let's do friendly neighbor. Although I thought our aspiration, yeah, we already have an aspiration, but I guess we'll have a dream too. All right, see you, Travis. That was a lame interaction. What did I just eat? That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. I don't mind fruitcake, but it's not my first. I don't like cake in general. But we're going to practice in our underwear. All right, we are now guitar level 3, so we have achieved it. That is always good. We should be able to get the promo. So let's make sure our needs are doing okay. Bladder, hunger, hygiene. Why do you continue to eat the fruitcake if you don't like it? Also, clean up after yourself. Take a shower. And use the restroom. Can't hang out right now, Liberty. We're about to go to work. Go to work. We're going to work hard. And hopefully get that promo. We got the promo. Now we'll take it easy the next few days. So that way we're not overstressed. Romantic Sim needs to show love. We've been promoted to C-lister. Nice. 40 per hour. 541 Sim Idle Rug. What's in our inventory? We also got something else too, right? Oh, maybe it's in a household inventory. All right, this I want though. The business card holder, that's so cool. Burglar. Oh no. Haha. The burglar was successfully scared off. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Heroic efforts, triumphant, moving on up. What did I just eat? We have $770, so let's focus on the rugs and stuff next. I like this because it's like juxtaposing, so we have the dark objects in here. We have light objects in the main room. I want the porch to be a little bit more modern as well, so let's see if we can do that real quick. All right, from this angle it looks good. If we go up, it looks bad. But you know, You win some, you lose some. We're still focusing on the first floor interior crocodile alligator. And that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, like, subscribe. Do what you're usually doing as always. Buy yourself something nice.